Morning Glory with Barry Upton and friends.
Come on, get up, get out, and get moving. Come on, get up, get out, and let's do it. Come on, get up, get out, and start grooving. Juggling around to the sound of music.
Okay, it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. We have Rose here, I'm here, and the new shirts have arrived, which is very nice. One for every day of the week, different colour. It's CGL today. Thank you. And we've got some great guests as well. We've got Dan Cheeseman, who's going to be talking about his condominium patio condo thing .com.
Condo thing.
Yeah, whatever it is, we'll find out from him later. I never get it right. And also we've got Tom Moon Mullins. He's got that kind of...
We love his laugh.
We love his laugh, and he's got a great book that's coming out. Well, I don't know if it's a great book, but it's a bit of a naughty read. That's all I can say. I've read it now. Yeah, I'll be questioning him about it a bit later on. And also we've got our Artist of the Week, Dusty Springfield. That's coming up in a short while. But first, we're going to have some music from Bananarama. And it's a cruel, cruel summer. Welcome everybody on 96 FM to Morning Glory.
Inside News, detailing the stories behind the headlines. Inside News.
Well, the big news of the day is that the trial for Dr. Conrad Murray, the guy that's accused of causing manslaughter to Michael Jackson, and his trial has started over there in LA, and they actually started by showing a picture of a dead Michael Jackson, which is not very nice, is it, really?
Yes, and the trial is not shock people, it doesn't shock people, but the picture of Michael Jackson's body, that was shock people,
Absolutely,
right?
Yeah. So that's all starting at the moment, but here in Thailand, everybody's saying that, or the government are saying that their balance sheet is very good. The economy is good. The rest of the world is in crisis, and they're saying that the finance minister, Thurachai, he's actually saying that Thailand can handle the impact from a global economic crisis, and they're going to go ahead with the 300 baht minimum wage and the 15,000 baht minimum for university leavers, graduates.
That's good news. That is good news.
So it's actually they're giving out good signals to the rest of the world.
See, and that's going to be able to reduce corruption as well, right? Hopefully.
Well, you've got a story about corruption, haven't you?
Yeah, because when the minimum wage coming up, then the police wages should be coming up too, because the two highway police officers in the south of Thailand have been sentenced to 33 years in jail and fined 2 million baht.
Really?
Because they possess of 3,000 methamphetamine, with the intent to sell. You know why? Because in June this year, they caught a gang with a 3,000 baht yaba or methamphetamine. And they said, hey, we're going to let you go. You give us 100,000 baht, okay? And then the people give them 100,000 baht. They were free. Then after that, they contact, okay, what about our drugs? Okay. And now we're talking about something deeper. You're going to have to give us 300,000 baht to be able to get your drug. But they couldn't, right?
Right.
So the police about to intend to sell this drug by themselves. So, firstly, they sent to life and 3 million baht fine, life each. But now because they give useful information in the trial, so they give the better keyword. This is the keyword. You, the cameraman, you and everybody have to learn to speak.
What's that?
ลดหน่อยได้ไหมครับ Can you lower the price down a little bit?
ลดหน่อยได้ไหมครับ Okay.
ลดหน่อย Lot is to reduce. ลดหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
ลดหน่อยได้ไหมครับ
Then the criminal court lot and reduce the
There you go.
the jail to 33 years.
Can you say that if you're just shopping?
I'm talking about shopping. I'm just making a joke. ลดหน่อยได้ไหม
Now we must have a word about the floods, because they're in different parts of Thailand now.
Right.
Different parts of Thailand have been flooded, haven't they?
Right, and last night the big massive flood that came in again in northern part of Thailand and wiped 5 people missing, still missing right now. And one of them is a little boy. Just like it's so tragedy. So any help you can, please send it. Everybody is very important. Everything is important. Send it.
Okay, we'll finish off with a look away if you're a little bit squeamish, because a father almost bled to death after he tried to slice off his own penis.
What?
Doing a DIY sex change. I know, it's unbelievable.
Can you explain a little bit more?
Well, her name's Kirsty Cass, formerly known as Andy. He was so unhappy living as a man, he took a Stanley knife to his own genitals and tried to sever the organ.
Oh, right.
The thing is, he was trying to get it done by the state in England, you see, you know, and they wouldn't do it. They kept sort of putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So he said, I'm going to show you then how important it is to me. Chopped it off himself.
I believe that because when I used to work as a nurse in the plastic surgery center, I used to have a call from a man and pouring his heart out that he just hate his sexual organ so bad. He tried to wrap it with a elastic band for days and days and days until it go purple. Until he couldn't stand the pain anymore, he had to release it. But he hated it. He wanted to chop it off. Someday he's gonna chop it off, he said.
Yep, but there you go. She said, I was so desperately unhappy in my own skin, I would have done anything to change myself. I realise now how dangerous it was to give myself a DIY sex change. I could have easily have bled to death.
DIY.
But it seemed like the obvious solution at the time.
Oh, my God. Poor people. Oh, my God.
Okay, you can look back now. We're going to... Dan Cheeseman is coming up. Okay, it's that time of the week when we look at property and condos in particular with Mr. Dan Cheeseman. Nice to have you here.
Good to be back, Barry. Can you remember the name of the company?
It's Condominium Property Patio Condoms, something like that.
Yeah, around town people keep saying, so you've put the condom in condominium.
It's a slogan.
To you.
I tell you what, advertising executives get paid fortunes to come up with slogans like that.
I can imagine.
For me, 5,000 baht only. All right, no problem.
Anyways, condominiumpatio.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Okay, Barry.
And tell us exactly what it's about. It's video led, isn't it?
Okay, it's everything about it is online, because for me that's where the market's going, and everyone has accessible to the internet, either through their phone, their iPad, their computer. I wake up in the morning and I look at my phone rather than pick up a newspaper now. It's video driven. And it gives me and customers updates on off-plan condos in Patio, which at any one point there are always over 20 to 25 developments in place. So if you're interested in buying property in town and want the very best price, off-plan's the way to go. It's brand new, and that's why condominiumpatio.com has a place in this market.
Very good. Now, what are we looking at today? A very special place with a bit of a royal connection.
Yeah, it has. I couldn't help but think back to the wedding in England earlier in the year when I saw this was the feature this week. It's Club Royale. It's built by renowned developers Heights Holdings. So again, for anyone wanting to buy, you've got the reliability of knowing there's a heavyweight developer behind this.
Right.
It's located in Wongamat, which is up by Nuklua, and it's a very prestigious area.
It's actually a really nice area. The mayor lives up there, you know.
I do know. He lives up by near the Sanctuary of Truth.
Very, very close to it.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a very good lead, actually, because Club Royale is by the Sanctuary of Truth and also by where the mayor lives. So you are living in a very exclusive area.
Very nice area.
What stood out for me with this build was the fact that you get a key card, not just for your room, but for access to the beach. So it's a private area of beach. You have to be an owner in Club Royale to be able to go onto this beach with a key card. So very royal status, that. Speaking of Sanctuary of Truth, the views there are very spectacular. It seems that any building along the coast, you'll always get your coastal view. But if you haven't seen just how marvellous and serene Sanctuary of Truth is, then the video will show in a minute.
Yeah.
So that really sort of tees off this area. The building will be finished in the second quarter of 2012, so if that's about the time when you think you're going to be able to move into a project, then really do look at this video later. And the price is very desirable as well. Bear in mind, Barry, what we said about the area being very prestigious.
Yep.
Prices start from 1.09 million baht, fully furnished, and that's for 25 square metres. So a good price, good area, with some lovely views.
Take me back to this, the lagoon pool, 1,000 square metres of lagoon pool. That sounds nice.
Well, that's right. Think about it. If you don't like getting sand between your toes, you can stay around the resort, and this is very much designed to be resort living.
Yep.
So you'll get to live that holiday lifestyle every day you live here. So imagine an expat waking up and having that lifestyle. Super. Now, lagoon pools seems to be very vogue at the moment. Rather than, if you can think back to when you used to go on holiday in Spain, you would get these square pools, you jump in, have a swim, and then you're back out and sunbathing. this will sort of be built and very integral to the overall design.
Yeah.
The idea there was to make sure that everyone had good access to the pool and almost like a little bit of exclusivity as you're sitting around that pool area. The video will show more, which we'll show in a minute. I think that's pretty much it with regards to the project.
I like the name Club Royal because it's got the word club in it and royal. I mean, you know, you can't really sort of get much more exclusive than that, can you? Or sounding. Do you have to wear a crown or a tiara?
I'm not sure. It might look the part if you go down there, or I don't know. The club. When I think of Club Royale as well, there's so many connotations in your head because club gives you the laid-back feel. Do you remember Club Tropicana with Wham?
Club Tropicana, drinks are free.
I can imagine us two doing the video. Andrew Ridgely.
You could do. Yeah. We'll call ourselves what?
What might just do? What is that going on?
Okay, should we have a look at the video then?
Yeah, go on, let's have a look at the video.
All right, well, while we're looking at the video on MGTV...
Resort lifestyle on the doorstep of Wongamat Beach. The project has a vast array of fantastic facilities and amenities. It's very much a place for someone to experience lifestyle living, holiday lifestyle, rather than just a place to sleep. Within the project we're going to have direct keycard beach access to Wongamat Beach, a crucial feature, and a 1,000 square metre lagoon pool with a fantastic array of water features.
So it's all about prices.
Prices for Club Royal start at 1.09 million, which is 25 square metre studio furnished. We've also got an array of 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom and corner suites available in Club Royal.
When's it complete?
Club Royal Phase 1, which will include buildings A and B with their own self-contained pool area, will be complete in the second quarter of next year, 2012. Phase 2, which includes buildings C and D, will be complete at the end of 2013, beginning of 2014.
Okay, there you go. That's Holiday at Madonna on 96 FM for our viewers on MGTV. They've been looking at one of your lovely videos and the Club Royal project, which is right next to the Sanctuary of Truth. And it looks fantastic, doesn't it, the Sanctuary of Truth? It's a real icon of Pattaya.
Well, it's also something that's not just iconic and very, very spectacular, but it's something that many people in town don't know about. Now, if you're a tourist watching or listening, make it your point to go and spend a day down there because, well, I don't want to give it away because I actually want to make a question of this as well.
Okay, what's the question going to be?
Right, very simple then. What is the Sanctuary of Truth?
Okay, right. Then I'll find a lie to tell about it in a moment.
I'll give you a clue. It's not a sanctuary you'll find in Walking Street in the go-go bars where you'll find anything but the truth. So that's not where it is.
Okay, well, while we're thinking about that then, we'll come back to you in a moment.